Hey there, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef, and I'm going to put together the new hideout update. Dude, my health, and finally managing some of this stuff on my necklaces. So, we're going to talk about some of that now. Dude is doing better. Dude and he's really a good boy. I figured out now for like 3 weeks or a month, a while, that I let him out. When I get out of the trailer, I put him on the tether and I wait for a few minutes so he does his thing. And now I'm finding when I get back, like this morning, I got back from McDonald's and I put him on the tether. And then when I got back from the walkthrough, I put as a good boy, I put him on the tether. So he's having less accidents inside, though I did discover that he peed on my dirty clothes. And when I went to deal with the dirty clothes this morning, because I had the IBS spigot on for 2 days and I really had to do some laundry, well, I got an unpleasant surprise and I had to put the clothes through twice. So he's getting better, but he's not totally on board yet. But that still is on me. I'm the Kahoo. I need to be letting him out a little bit more frequently. So I'm working on that. Yesterday, dude got out. I pulled off of I-15 at the Nipton exit, because that's the way to get the Searchlight in Nevada, and then you go to Laughlin. You head south and you go over 163 and you're in Laughlin and Bullhead City. Well, I had pulled off on a wide spot about maybe a quarter mile, half mile down the road, because I needed to lie down and I was having a struggle. And it was still pretty early. And I thought, okay, so I get dude on the tether and we go inside, and I'm having problems with the door. I've been having problems with it. Well, I'm going to need to have a professional fix it. But I thought I had it shut and I heard the door pop open and I jumped up and dude was out the door. And he was out free roaming for 25 minutes. He was running through the desert. He was running on the road. 4 different cars had to take evasive action to not kill my dog. Well, when you hear and see the anti-lock brakes going on, and dude standing there like a stupid ass in the fucking lane, any of you who see this who were on Nipton Road yesterday, I can only thank you for not killing my dog. He is it my fault ultimately? Yes. He's a dog. I mean, he was having the time of his life. Jesus Almighty. He's running through the desert, sniffing, peeing, and then he decides, hey, I'm going to run down the 400 yards down the I-15 down Nipton Road. And all I can think of is, dude, if you run away, you're going to die. And you're going to die of thirst, or you're going to have a coyote eat you, and your pleasant life in bed with me eating good food is going to end gruesomely. Come on now. Well, I'll admit this bluntly, I had a touch of hysteria. I was hysterical. I thought, oh my God, first I watch my wife die in May, and now I'm going to watch my dog die on the side of the fucking road. I was beside myself. Finally, dude came running back. He came on the stairs side of the trailer, so I sat down on the stairs, which he'll usually wander over when he's done, and he did eventually. Now, this is after 25 minutes of me in just, I'm not gonna lie about this, undeniable panic and terror. And I got him by the collar, and I held him in really close, and tight enough to let him know we're gonna have a talk. And I just said, dude, you hurt me. You hurt me by this. You goddamn nearly got yourself killed right in front of me. What would I do without you, buddy? Come on now. I think he got the hint because I was holding him pretty tight. I mean, not hurting him tight. Come on now. But he may not understand every word of English, but he understands tone and texture. And he wouldn't look at me when I was looking him dead in the eye having this stern conversation. And then after a while, I got him inside. I had to lie down for another hour because I was so stressed and in so much internal turmoil about this. So I lied down for another. I made goddamn sure the door was shut, and I had him on the tether anyway inside. So I'm going to resolve this. I got some of the door hardware tightened down again, and I need to have a professional resolve the door. I need to get to that when I have it done. So I love this dog, and he's really doing me a lot of good. But Jesus Christ, I almost saw him die yesterday, and it we would not be having nearly this pleasant of a video being made. Freya, watch over dude. Show him favor now and in the afterlife. And Freya bluntly, show me a little favor too. Don't make me stress like this anymore. I will say that I've been, again, feeling better in the scheme of I'm not ever going to feel as well as I did prior to 7 years ago, but I noticed that, well, maybe not the last 2 days, but yesterday I did have to lie down. Sunday, I had to make more than one stop, sadly, and I got to Yermo about 1:30, which was too early to check in. So I pulled in the lot in between Peggy Sue's and Jack in the Box, and I woke up at 5 o'clock. I slept for 3.5 hours. I slept like a lump. Holy cow, dude, what is up with you? You know, I've said this, all of this is just incredibly exhausting, and I'm exhausted today. I did the walkthrough. I forgot the camera. I didn't come back for it. I did do laundry this morning. I'll probably go get a little and something to eat later. I'm just really, really tired. I am so fatigued. I am so done with this. But we did do the walkthrough. I got the keys. I got the keys now. We're not waiting for tomorrow. I mean, I'm not going to go back, but I got the keys and the gate key, so I'm pretty sure I could just let myself in. And tomorrow morning, even before I get the text that we closed, and I'm expecting Amazon tomorrow. I got over $1,000 of Amazon coming. I'm going to start, putting stuff in and putting stuff away and hanging up clothes. And the last a couple of times I moved, those of you who know, certainly in Stockton, I had boxes of stuff in the living room the whole 10 years I was there, and I need to do better. Hoarding runs in my family, and I'm at least the third generation of hoarder instinct, hoarder issues. So I think, and if I take 4 or 5 days, I bring in maybe a truck full at a time and just kind of take my time and not stress this. I could keep I have the spot here at Davis Camp till Monday, and then by then I'm going to have gone up and talked to the HOA. I'm going to see where the RV parking is that is owned by the HOA, and see how much of it costs anymore and how soon I could park there. And then when I park there, I'm going to be able to get whatever else out of the trailer that I need to over time now, and start to live in the new hideout, which should be able to live there tomorrow. I'm going to get on my bedding and stuff, and I've got pillows, and I've got almost everything. I need some dishwashers, the soap for the dishwasher, but I've got Dawn and stuff. I'm good to go for some of this, at least for right now. And bluntly, I could take some of this stuff out of KP2 because I'm probably not going to be traveling until at least April, if I really travel at all. I'm still having thoughts about this. Do I want to travel? Do I not want to travel? Right now, I think I just want to lie down. So we'll, I can't think if that's it or not. Oh, the health. When I had a lunch with my mom and OG cuz and her daughter, my young cuz, My mom said the next day when I called that both her and OG Cuz had noticed that I looked better. I had more color in my face, and I looked like I lost some weight. And I can't find my 5X Oakland Oaks 1939 Oakland Oaks jersey from Ebbets Field, but I put the 4X one on and it seemed to fit. So I got a bunch of 5X shirts that I think are really big on me. So I think I am losing some weight and I'm feeling. Now, when I say I feel better, it's all in context. Because I feel like warmed over death, like especially today. And I want to say one thing about Ebbets Field flannels. I think they're going out of business because I get these, the email ads, 30% off, store wide. Well, I wanted to reorder a 5X Oakland Oaks 1939 Oakland Oaks jersey, and I can't find it. I mean, I've looked all over the website, and all I'm seeing are the same, the, the same 40 flannel baseball jerseys that they're trying to sell. And I'm starting to think, I wanted to buy another hat because I lost my hat. I since found it. I can't keep track of anything. It's called object permanence, and it's right in front of you, and you don't see it. This is an absolute ADHD-driven pile of nonsense. But here we are. So why do I have three microphones? I lost one this morning, and oh my God, there it is. I just can't keep my shoes. I lost my shoes. I can't find them, so I went to Red Wing when I was still in Patterson, and spent $260 on a pair of Red Wings, and they're good boots, but you're paying made in America prices for boots made in Vietnam. Now I understand that almost all of our clothing isn't made in America anymore, but they really shouldn't be charging made in America prices for stuff not made in America. I'm pretty irritated about that. They got a little metal flag in the laces, American flag, and it's like, come on, guys, for Christ's sakes. They're not made in, they should be made in Red Wing, Minnesota, not Red Wing, Vietnam. And it's nothing against the Vietnamese or the Vietnamese people. I mean, a lot of our stuff is made overseas, and it's just how it is. But, if you're going to be an iconic American brand, then you really need to think about this. Harley Davidson is facing the same thing. They have to open up a plant in Thailand to be able to compete in the European Union because of this tariff battle nonsense. So the BMWs and stuff are being tariffed, and the EU has turned right around and they're going to tariff Harley Davidson, and nobody wins. Don't know what to tell you, but anyway, I'm hoping the struggle ends here reasonably soon. Outside of the dude and the health, I finally got my shit together with the come on now, with the Polynesian fishing hook that my Hanai Vin presented me the first day that I met him, when we were standing in front of the Cucamonga station where he's a docent, and he gave me the tour and such. We went to eat. I'll link to that vlog, and you'll see it in there. I'll probably timestamp it here, and you'll see him actually, presenting it to me. God, I really appreciate that, Vin. You are my Hanai. But the problem with this was I had too many necklaces, and the wedding rings, my wedding ring and my wife's wedding ring, the dish, were getting caught up in the hook. And then it was just one big tangled mess. And I was too damn stupid and dense to figure out how to solve it. So a couple of days ago, I took the fish hook off. Now, I had bought this longer, thicker chain. And Jesus, I'm an idiot. So I got it resolved. So I've got everything, the two wedding rings, the memento mori Latin pendant, which means, death is at your right hand. The little Come on, dude. The little container here of the dish and Chico's ashes. And then, to honor my ancestors, come on, the Mjolnir, which is Thor's hammer. So, if you caught like, gee, I watched a couple of your clips and I didn't see the gift, well, I resolved the gift because, dude, this means a lot to me, more than I could tell you without sounding like a mushy ass. And I wanted to resolve this. So I've got the gift of Hanai from Vin, and then I've got the rest of the important stuff all on one chain. And so far it seems to be managing itself well. It's longer, and it's the rings aren't hooking on the hook. So I'm pretty happy about that. This stuff's important to me. So I think that's going to be about the wrap up. So we'll get to the close now. I think that's going to wrap up the update, the non-new hideout update. So this is, as always, your host, Joe, Life with Yosef. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. Thank you for subscribing and watching my nonsense. I know there's probably 20 or 30 of you that tune in, and I appreciate you. Enjoy your day. God, it's a beautiful day out here. Jesus, it's nice down here in the winter. It's like almost 70 degrees. It's short sleeve and shorts weather. Gotta love it. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. And we'll see you. Dude and I will see you for the next one.